Hey everybody, welcome to Alvas Music. This is Seth here with Seth's Tone Zone. And welcome to the show. Today, I get to show you these really cool new mini pedals from J Rockett Audio Designs. It is their Jet series. Super affordable. They're all $99.99 to compete with the big boys. And they give you a lot of bang for your buck in there. So let's take a look at the 4 Jet series pedals today. First thing we have is the Steampunk Boost and Buffer. Second on the list here is the Squeegee Compressor. Third is the Touch Overdrive. And the fourth and final pedal is the Immortal Echo. I'm going to go into detail about what each of these do. But first I'm going to tell you what I'm playing today. I am playing a beautiful, brand new, just came in the shop last week, Nash S63 in a beautiful Dakota red with the really cool mint green pickguard, which I just realized kind of matches my shirt and these pedals really awesomely. So I am always, as always, I'm going through the V40 Deluxe. Has 2 creamback 65s in there. 65 or 75s, I'm not sure. I should know that. But anyway, 2 creambacks from Celestion and the 212 cab. V40 Deluxe, Nash S63. Being powered by a Strymon O-High. And mic'd by an SM57. And I'm going to go into these pedals now and show you them one by one and show you some really cool sounds. So first off, here's my clean tone. First, we're going to take a look at the Steampunk Boost and Buffer. So, not only is it just a really cool little boost, it is also a buffer pedal. What that means is this little red light means it's an always-on buffer. Now, what is a buffer? Now, most Boss pedals, more old-school pedals, had input buffers always in there. And then in the 90s, they came out with this really cool thing called True Bypass that everybody got on board. And the problem is when you have a ton of True Bypass pedals all together, you can lose a little bit of signal clarity if you have really long cable runs. So if you have a big pedal board and a lot of pedals on that board, and a lot of them are True Bypass, you'll start to lose some of your high-end clarity. So having a buffer in front of those pedals brings down the capacitance, making you able to have a nice clear signal. So I think I explained that pretty good there. So the buffer is always on. Not like we really need it in this situation, but it just makes it nice and bright. If you're into that kind of sound. Anyway, here is the Steampunk. Really quick, I'll do that clean tone again. So now you're going to hear the boost. As you can see, it kind of drives the front end of your amp, giving you just a little bit of cool breakup. I can put it a little bit more. I don't want to get too loud in here. To be honest, there's not much more to that pedal. That's basically what it does. It's giving you a nice boost. Not so much of a clean boost, I think. I think it's more of a little bit of a dirty boost, which is cool because a lot of people like what a boost is, what it's supposed to do. You put that in front of an overdrive, it's going to give it a really, really nice extra, a little bit of extra gain. Or you put it after, give you a nice solo boost. Today I have it before. So I'm going to move on to the next pedal now, which is the Squeegee. I kind of like this name, Squeegee Compressor. What J Rockett's really trying to do with these pedals, like I was saying, to give you a basic line, not much frills and crazy controls to it. So they even explain it on their website that these are no frills pedals. They just do the job. If you're being introduced into pedals and you don't want to spend a lot of money, but you want to kind of know what a compressor does, because I've talked about it in past videos, we all know what they do. They squeeze your signal, even out your tone. Some of them have really cool clean blends and all that. Yada, 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 yada. And they do really cool things. This is just your basic volume and compression control. So there's not much to it. So I'll show you what it does, just so you know. There's just my regular clean. I'll play like a little funk riff or something. I'm going to engage the compressor, and it's going to kind of even out my dynamics. And it gives you a little bit more volume. Depends where you set it. Pretty cool. I like what it does. It sounds really good. I have the compression like 1 o'clock. You can put less, more, whatever you want to do to your sound. A lot of telly guys country guys like a lot of compression. So moving on. This is a little bit more fun. You can do a lot more with it. Basic tone control, volume control, and gain control for the touch overdrive. And I tried to kind of figure out if it's like what circuit it is, but you know what? It's just doing a nice overdrive, so I should just go with it and see what it sounds like. So. Let's put the gain down pretty good. I'm going to get it about halfway here. Go to the bridge, get a little more. It's really not that heavy, even if I, gun the gain. It's more of a mild to medium overdrive. That's a pretty good amount of gain there. The more I play this pedal, I realize it's very Tube Screamer-esque. You can hear those mids coming through, especially with this Strat, which has a lot of bite. You can really hear that. Anyway, that is the Touch Overdrive. And the last one is the Immortal Echo, which is a analog voice delay, but it's a digital delay. Basic mix, repeat, time, and a really handy tone control so you can kind of darken those repeats and brighten them. But it's really cool to have if you just want to have like a delay that you set and forget. And at that price point of $99.99, it doesn't get any better than that. So here is the Immortal Delay. That's with the tone about halfway up. I'm going to give it all the way up here, see how bright it gets. It's still pretty analog voice. It has, but it cuts. I'm going to darken it all the way down, see how dark it gets. Pretty dark. I kind of like it. Let's see it here. Let's see what it sounds like here. I like it about there. It's just a little bit of brightness, but still pretty dark. I'm going to give it the mix all the way, see what it does. Even with the mix all the way up, you don't lose your dry signal, which, somebody that's into like really controllable delays might not like that if you're trying to just hear that mix signal all the way up, so you don't even hear your dry signal. But for somebody that just wants a basic delay that gives you really cool tone, I'm going to put the drive in front of it now. So So like if you turn that down, a little faster delay time, make that solo sound good. Without. With a little bit more. Definitely adds a lot. I'm going to kind of put everything on and see what happens there. Pretty loud. Pretty cool. So, that is the new Jet Series pedal. That is the new Jet Series pedals from J Rockett Audio Designs. Come down to Alvas, $99.99 for each of these. Doesn't get any better than that. And thanks for joining me on Tone Zone this week. I'll be back next week with another video. And I hope you guys had a nice Easter, because I did. See you next week.